Hello everyone, this is Pat from PSA Custom Creations. I want to show you how I turned my manual slip roller. It's a Pexto 390D. Picked this up from an auction. It was actually in pretty rough shape when I picked it up. Bought it so I could make some compound curves, do some different types of metal shaping in my art. It was in rough shape. Stripped it all down, cleaned it up, and I used it some, but I haven't used it a whole lot. Part of it's because even though it's not a difficult tool to use, and I'm not going to sit here and try to teach you how to use it, there's much smarter people than me out there on the web. There's some really nice videos on how to use this, get some compound shapes, do other stuff. But what I needed or wanted was a way to do this using both my hands, being able to orient the piece of metal as I'm doing it to get some complex shapes. Yes, you can use a hand crank, hook it up to one of the back rollers back here, turn it, hook up to the forward roller to turn it even faster, or of course you can flip it over on this side and hand crank it. What I wanted to be able to do is figure out how to add power to it. Not so much like a Tim Allen type of thing, but I wanted to make it easier so I could use both my hands to manipulate the piece of metal. Grabbed a piece of 2-inch solid stock. I started milling it. My thought was to use the typical Harbor Freight pipe threader. How can I make this and attach this to the slip roller so I can have a power feed? If you try to price out a power feed slip roller, you're looking at $1,000, $2,000 more than a manual feed one. Manual feed ones or hand operated ones come up on Craigslist, auction places like that all the time. $500, $700. I'd be surprised if they're more than they're $1,000, depending on the gauge and the size. This one is 16 gauge, 36 inches long. Well, in order to turn this into a power feed, I had to get a piece of 2-inch. I then started milling it out, turning it into an octagon, trying to do a square drive. On my Pexto slip roller, it has a 7/8" square hole. Well, I'm not the greatest of a machinist, so it took a bit to do it. Broke a couple end mills. This is not quite a perfect square that I wanted, so I found a place near me to get some nice custom machined, CNC machined octagons. Now I did this on, or had them do this on purpose, so I have a 1-inch drive on one side, 7/8 on the other. Why did I do that? The Pexto here has a 7/8 drive. There are some bigger ones out there with a 1-inch drive. If you have one that needs either an import, meaning metric, or something smaller, contact me. We can work something out. This video is to show you how I'm using this. You can purchase this from the link on the video or at my website. I got this made here in the United States. It's made right here in Fredericksburg from a local CNC machine shop. So buying these helps keep people employed in America, and it helps innovation. How do you use this? First thing I had to do was make a little bracket, nothing more than a piece of flat bar, extended the screws. One of the things I also decided to do was get the foot switch from Harbor Freight. This allows me to turn this on and off with my foot. I can still use both hands to control the piece of metal. You can pick this up from me. I have it on my website. 7/8" square drive on one side, 1-inch square drive on the other. It has notches in there, fits right into the pipe threader. It'll fit a variety of machines. If you have something that's a little bit different size, contact me. PSACustomCreations@yahoo.com. See my website, PSACustomCreations.com. I'll even probably have these up on eBay, a couple other different options to purchase them. Let me know what you think. I can sit here and try to tell you the price on it, but in case price changes in the future, I don't want to have a problem with what's quoted on the video compared to what I actually have to sell it for.